Hi, my name is Cindy Thurston, and I'm president of the Oneida Club. Just want to talk to you about some of the things that we're doing here at the Oneida Area Club. So far in 2020, admitted 3 new members, and in 21, we admitted 2. So our club is growing. We're doing some really good things as far as local projects are concerned. We do comfort bags for our chemo patients at the Roswell Park section of Oneida Healthcare Center, and these bags have wonderful little comfort things, chapstick, a book to read, slippers, puzzle books, a calendar, journal so they can write things down, some candy to suck on. They're very nice bags that the patients get to keep and bring back and forth from their chemo treatments. We do provide sweats for the ER, all victims of domestic violence, rape, etc. All usually leave in brand new clean clothes because the other clothes are submitted for evidence. So the ERs in the area do need brand new clean clothes for these individuals to wear. So we do send these to them. We do provide AMBA twice a year to the community. It's a blood clinic that physicians can write a script and patients can go in and get their blood work done twice a year. And it's a $5 donation to Zonta, but it's a community service that we provide through Quest. We did do a donation to our ambulance services this year, do all the work that they've done in the COVID problem. We did have a committee put together a new member orientation handbook, which is very nicely done, and all our new members did get a copy of that. Last fall, the Just Say No Violence campaign from International, we did focus on early marriage, and I wrote an article for the paper. The mayor of the city of Oneida invited me to come to the Common Council meeting, which I did go to and address the issue with the Common Council to give them information regarding that endeavor. And it was published on the front page of the paper, so I was real tickled about that. So as far as fundraising is concerned, we did a project of From a Sweet Life of a Baker, had a video done, a Zoom meeting to earn some money, and she did a pie demonstration of making a pie. She's a local celebrity. She's on Bridge Street every so often, Andrea Moranville, and we're hoping to do that again this year, hoping to get the word out so we can get more people involved and come to it. She does an excellent job. We did a bottle and can drive, a garage sale. We do have a area that's called igive.com, which you can sign up to. There's over 900 stores in this endeavor. And if you shop in any of these stores, you have to set it up through igive.com. You can get back 26% of the sale comes back to you to the Zonta Club. It's a really good fundraiser. As far as international is concerned, we do one thing that's kind of over and above international stuff. It's called a Kieva Loan. And what it is we invest a small amount of money, $50, $75, and individuals apply for a loan. It may be a $20 loan, a $25 loan in a third world country. And to date, we have given 24 loans, a total of $600 in 18 countries. And as these individuals start their businesses and get things going, they pay us back. So we just turn the money over, but it gives people the means to provide lifestyle for themselves, maybe buy a goat, start a sewing area, buy some seeds for garlic or corn or whatever. But it gives them a loan to start a business to provide and help for themselves. So that's about it from Oneida area. So I hope I'll have a good conference. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Shavana Watt, and I'm the president of Zonta Club of Syracuse. Our focus of the past few years has been on service and support for women and girls internationally and locally. Our club gives money to Zonta to help fund international projects, and our individual members give donations at various times throughout the year to the Rose Fund, and also in honor or in memory of a friend or loved one. Another international project we have continually supported is Free the Girls. Over the past 2 years, our club has donated over 1,750 new or gently used bras to help women live free from enslavement in El Salvador, Mozambique, and Costa Rica. On the local level, we generally give out 7 to 10 scholarships and grants annually. Our club loves to help girls go to college and realize their dreams. We fund community service projects that help like-minded agencies support their clientele, and we help women who are in transition to go back to school and improve their situation in life. Over the past few years, we have partnered with the Women's Opportunity Center, at first as a grant recipient, and now our members donate hundreds of items of clothing each year for women who utilize this service. We have also donated personal hygiene items to Happy Period, to the homeless, and to Chadwick House. Some individuals have donated directly to Noah's Care Bags, and many of us have donated boxes of Jell-O each year to put into the Christmas Bureau holiday baskets that go to needy families in Onondaga County. Members also gave of their time to assist with many of those projects above, and also as part of Day of Girls and Child Advocacy Center projects. As this year unfolds, our goals are to increase membership not only in numbers, but in diversity, enhance all members' leadership skills, and continue to raise money to give out our grants, scholarships, and to help local service agencies and projects that serve the needs of women in our community.
Greetings to the president of Zonta International, Sharon Langdenbeck, Zonta International Director, Dorothy Olson, to our very own Governor Teresa Harris, and our Zonta District 2 Governing Board. I am Dr. Camille Dillard, the president of Zonta Club of Rome, New York, giving our report of our activities from 2020 to 2021. I'm going to mention our items and give just brief highlights under each project. First project is our Abraham, also known as Rome Home Hospice House, where we provided household supplies for the facility and baked goods for the residents and their families. Our next project was a Back to Basics at Gainsboard Elementary School, where we provide basic life skills to young ladies in grades 3 and 4. The items that we're able to accomplish pre-pandemic included our arts and crafts, encouraging the young ladies to be involved in physical activity through hula hooping, learning patriotic songs. We do look forward to resuming that project shortly, as the schools are back in session meeting in person. Next project is provision of care packages for survivors of domestic violence with our Rome Memorial Hospital, where we provided over 20 plus care packages. Our next project, we were able to centralize our club's archives for access for our future Rome Zontians. Next project was the ability to conduct 2 estate garage sales where we raised over $2,500 for scholarships. Our next project was a feminine hygiene project, which provided feminine hygiene products for girls who come from highly financially challenged families at our local high school, Rome Free Academy. Our next project was a joint collaboration with our local Rotary Club, where we provided over 400 pairs of jeans for families in financial distress. New members, we're always happy to report about new members. We were able to have 2 young professionals come on board with us, with a third one joining us soon. We're also able to add an additional 3 not so young professional members. Our next project was our continued collaboration with Rome Rescue Mission, where we provide bedding, toiletries for our female clients and helping to serve meals. Our last project is scholarships for women returning to school, where we're able to provide a $1,000 scholarship to a young lady who has since gone on to graduate from our local LPN school. The biggest thing, we were very happy to meet through all of this, initially through Zoom, as many of you all had to do as well, but mostly in person following the COVID-19 guidelines. Thank you again for the opportunity to share, and blessings.
Hi, this is Erin Foley, President of Azanta Club of Skaneateles. I am pleased to present all the amazing work done by the club during what has been a challenging biennium.
The Azanta Club of Utica has 32 members. Over the past 18 months, we got 1 new member in 2020 and 5 during the calendar year of 2021. We did hold a couple of new member induction ceremonies using Zoom, led by our long-term membership chair, B. Allison. We were able to continue some of our service projects over the past year and a half. In the fall of 2020, we collected some Christmas holiday gifts. And as you can see from this picture, we got an awful lot of items for the children and teens living at the Johnson Park Center. This is a residential center for women and their families who are recovering from addiction and or have been released from being incarcerated. We also arranged for a donation of plants to the residents of Evelyn's House on Mother's Day. Evelyn's House is a residential setting for young single moms. We also made a donation of $2,000 to that organization to help offset some of the residents' childcare expenses. And we were able to give 3 awards to local high school students. We did the Young Women in Public Affairs, the Jean M. Kuhn, and the Promise Award, which is a Utica-specific award for a high school student. The Golden Z Club of Utica College is affiliated with our club. In addition to doing some fun things over the past year, they did some service projects. They sponsored a Free the Girls campaign, which collected over 100 bras. They did a Get Out the Vote campaign to remind students of the importance of voting in a virtual, nonpartisan way. And they also adopted a family over the Christmas holidays. Probably most of you know, and many of you also had to cancel fundraising things, but we had to cancel our champagne brunch 2 years in a row. But we do have a date, April 3rd. We did hold a virtual raffle fundraiser last year. We're able to net over $3,800. We were able to do some promotional and awareness activities. We participated in a virtual Take Back the Night walk sponsored by the YWCA to raise awareness and demonstrate against domestic violence. With some members of the Azanta Club of Rome, we made a visit to Mudson Williams Proctor Arts Institute, which had an exhibit celebrating suffrage, which marked the 100 years ratification of the women's right to vote. We participated in the 16 days of activism. We had a sign on City of Utica's Parkway, and this is an LED sign that ran during November and December of last year. And we were able to accomplish some administrative functions. We did revise our bylaws, and we also revised the number of officers and board members to be more reflective of the composition of our club. All got very proficient at using Zoom. We developed a credit card policy.
Hello, my name is Sonia Robinson. It is my pleasure to serve as the president of the Azanta Club of Oswego. During this COVID pandemic, it is with great pride that I serve alongside some of the great women leaders in our community. Our meetings are robust, whether they're hybrid or in a virtual format, to keep our membership safe. We currently have 38 members, with several waiting in the wings. Recently, our membership unanimously increased our donation to Azanta Foundation for Women to $1,500. Throughout my tenure, Oswego have taken on what would be seen by most as an insurmountable task and have continued to attract new members, create new programs, partner with community organizations to fulfill the Azanta mission of advancing and empowering women both globally and locally. Our membership committee created a new comprehensive orientation program that is delivered either virtually or in person. In fact, we lay the plans for a social spring event to attract new members. Our creative and active social media presence keeps us current and accessible to potential members. Our membership milestone committee recognizes members who demonstrate outstanding service to the club by awarding the coveted Slick Chick. Past presidents and members with longevity are also acknowledged and recognized annually. Through our advocacy efforts, the Zonta Club of Oswego has continued to support the Free the Girls program, as well as the Mooncatcher Project. When COVID wouldn't allow us to gather safely, our club pivoted to bring support in other ways. During the 16 days of activism, our social media committee rolled out a comprehensive campaign. There were handmade masks with messages, orange ladies on display throughout our communities, and an interactive virtual presentation on trafficking. To celebrate International Women's Day, Zonta Rose Day, we've held a Makers Madness event for several years. This year's free pandemic edition was completely virtual. The month-long series of events and activities compares to no other. The 2021 Makers Madness Ingenuity and Imagination offered something for everyone, as well as an opportunity to win a free Chromebook. Our local service projects include the Witches Ball that benefits Oswego County's Opportunity Services to Aid Families. Last year's Witches Ball was held at the Minetto Drive-In Theater and surprisingly raised as much money as previous dance parties with over 400 dancing witches. This year's event has been postponed, and I invite you to stay tuned as our committee is concocting something special for the spring. The Salvation Army Dinner is an event that raises funds for our local Salvation Army. The 2021 Amelia Earhart Women of Achievement event, where we recognize Dr. Christina Lipke. Typically, this event is held in a large convention center, and we recognize women who give selfishly to our community and also recognize and award our multiple scholarships. Due to our sponsorships, this year's Amelia Earhart virtual event raised funds like previous live events. The Zonta Club of Oswego conducts several fundraisers throughout the year. In addition to the monthly basket raffle donated by a club member, there's a spring flower basket sale and a winter wreath sale. We did add a little something special this year, and it was quite popular, a couple virtual wine tastings. While COVID has changed how we operate, the membership of the Zonta Club of Oswego has demonstrated that passion for our mission and perseverance can override the challenges of a pandemic. Our goals are continue to grow our membership, share our rich history, increase our diversity, equity, and inclusion in what we do and what we say, and inspire our new members to serve enthusiastically. Thank you.